Hi, bless girl. Afternoon. Hi, guys. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, I'd hardly do live, but I'm off from work today, and I decided to do this live to try a thing since I get the time, because normally I don't get the time. That's the reason why, bless girl. Good afternoon, Sandra. How you doing? Thank you so much. So I'm just here chilling, and I have some time on my hand and decide to come and share, just spend a little time with you all, because I don't normally do live, as I said before, because I don't have the time with a 9 to 5. But today I am home, thanks be to God, so I can just sit, relax, and chill a little bit. Now, a little angel, good afternoon. Okay, then, now, people, when, let me see, when you look at everything that is happening, this morning I went to the hardware. I was there. I got what I wanted. There was this lady. She got quite a few items. When the lady, the cashier, told her bill, you could see the expression on her face. It's like she was shocked. She couldn't believe that the items that she got came up to so much money. It was 200 and something thousand. And she was there. And she said, you can check it back. And the lady went through with her again and everything. And while the lady was going through, she said to the lady that something was missing, an item was missing, and she don't even know how it's going to go. Clearly, it seemed like she's building her house or something. So, hi, Mary. Good afternoon. Blessed Friday. So, when she was there and she cashed her things, I went outside to wait on a delivery truck to come up with my few little items. Funny enough, both of us chartered the same van. And people, when she was standing there, I said to her, why you look like that? I said, you're building your house? And she said, yes. I said, well, smile, because at the end of the day, you're going to be the one to enjoy it. The lady looked at me and she said, me just get paid. And I said, may I come by just a few things, and everything come up to 200 and something, and me not even start yet. You see, when she said that, I look at her and I said, wow. I said, the good thing is that you got pay. A lot of people out there, they didn't get pay because they don't have a job to get pay. And she was there and everything. And she said, but I don't understand. I don't understand why everything come up to so much. No, because it's dark, so you're not going to see my face. Definitely not going to see my face. She said she don't understand why everything come up to so much. And you see, she went into the van, I went into my car, and I was thinking, and this is what a lot of people got through here in Jamaica. She's not the only one. Whole heap of we got through it, because at times you want to live comfortable. You want to build your house, you want to have your car, you want to do this and you want to do that. And when you get the little pay, you can't do nothing with it. Because when I look at her and everything, she said she just got pay. And yes, today is the 28th. So most places in Jamaica pay. And if she's going to spend so much, maybe the reason why she was looking like that, maybe because she was saying to herself, where she going to get, oh, I should have put it on no disturb, I'm getting a call. Maybe she was looking at it and saying, where she going to get money from for the rest of the month? I don't know. But people, this is what a lot of people go through. So my little advice to everyone out there, especially people who might be going through a similar situation like that young lady, sit back, relax, and enjoy every little that you get, be thankful for it. Because at the end of the day, you have some people out there, it isn't the month end, they don't have any pay coming in from anywhere because they don't have a job. So even when you get your pay and you might go to the supermarket and you realize that what you bought, what you buy is a big dip, just give God thanks because you have the job. You can buy what you want. Just know that God will see you through for the rest of the month. And I said that to her, that no worry, everything will work out. And she was there. And the lady, even when she went into the van, when I gave the driver the direction to deliver my stuff, she was just sitting in the front seat and she was just staring out of space. It was like she gone a wonderland. I mean, I look at me and say, have mercy, Lord. Because I'm wondering if that was her entire paycheck. She just finished at the hardware or what. But the look on her face, it was just priceless. And I'm going to be honest, if I had it this morning, I would just look at her, and I would have just helped her. Because clearly she didn't have it. She didn't have it. But people, just don't give up. Anything you want, work for it. At the end of the day, make sure that you enjoy your little pay that you get. If you're building your house, work on it, build it, sacrifice, and just know that if you want the paint, you go and buy the paint. If you see something out there, if you feel the pizza, you go and you buy the pizza. If you see a shoes that you want, you go and buy the shoes. Because at the end of the day, you work hard for the entire month. So even if it is just a 10,000 or a 9,000, spend it on yourself because you deserve it. Now, people, I posted something yesterday, and this morning I was looking at the comments and people were saying all sort of stuff about it. You have to understand, whenever we as bloggers, whenever we post something, please bear in mind that is our opinion. We post what we feel like posting. And ladies, when you look at what is going on social media, and even at times when I post a video, I remember the other day I did one and I was going to post it and I deleted it, because I said, I'm not even going to post this lady thing. I just delete it. Because when you look at what is going on, the way that we Jamaicans treating each other on social media, it is a total disgrace. Females especially. Females especially, everything, it's just a total disgrace. And the sad thing is that as a blogger, I'm talking about myself now, if you try to post other content, you realize that really and truly people don't watch. Because people, they just love the mix up. And remember that people that you see on social media, not everybody is on social media just for fun or anything like that. A lot of people are on social media because of the money at the end of the month. So if you say where to post something and everything, yeah, they post it because they're looking the views, they're looking the income and so forth. It's sad to see some of the things that is going on, but remember that in all of the negativity that is going on, when I highlight them, I highlight them because you all can learn from it. We all can sit and watch and know what to do, what not to do, how to behave and how not to. Because when you look at some of them on social media, they're telling you that, hey, make sure that when you reach a certain age, you achieve something. Make sure that when you reach a certain age, you don't speak a certain way, you're a respectful lady and all of that. Because when you look at it, that's what it's telling us. That's how I look at it. Because when you look at them and you see how they behave, they're telling you that, hey, make sure, say, when you reach for me age, you don't come on social media or you don't act like me or all of that. When you hear people talk about each other, you have to wonder what is going on. Where is the love? People not have no love again for them one another, none at all. Then cuss them one another, them just do everything. And the sad thing, I saw a video of a gentleman and him a trace out, proper trace out the lady. And I'm like, oh my God. I remember some time ago, and I am going to mention this gentleman, Mr. Ansom. I remember he said something. Him not go come on social media. Him not go cuss out no woman. Him not trace no woman because of a film style that. And you see when that gentleman said it, I look at it and people don't look at it because you see, when you listen to that part, it speaks to the type of person that the individual is. And when you hear some of them on social media and them are cuss out the woman, then you have to wonder if they don't have mother, if they don't have sisters, daughters, and so forth. You have to wonder. Because at no time should a man be tracing a female like that. None at all. It no matter who the female is, it can be the female that is most hated on social media. It doesn't matter who the female is. No man is supposed to trace out no woman. So we all have to be careful. And when you look at it, if we never sit down and watch them, then we not carry on like that. But because we sit down, we don't have nothing to do, we watch them, we listen to them. That's the reason why they continue to behave the way they do. And they're not going to stop once they continue getting the views. And as I said before, mix up, sell. So when you look at everything I go on, that's the reason why. Because this morning I was shocked when I hear a female and another female trace. I said, but wait, I went since this one start. I said, but wait, I went since Marcy and this person start cuss. Because I never know say Marcy and this person have an issue also. And I'm just thinking to myself, every single body on social media, Marcy. And when you look at it, why? Because views. Because they have to go, as she said, she's the big deal. She's the big deal. I hear somebody said that. Oh, hello, Lady V. Afternoon, how you doing? I hear somebody said that she's looking money for the gala, the same person. I don't know if that is what she's doing, but it is all getting out of hand now. It need to be controlled. It need to be stopped. And the sad thing is that when you realize that they are drawing certain individuals into it, you have to wonder, okay then. Hold on there, folks. My brother trying to get me. So let me just ask my mom to give him a call. Yes, folks, I'm back. Right, so it's just getting out of hand, really bad, really, really bad. It looked terrible. And when you look on it, and a little pitney galang, so, and nobody in them early 30s, late 20s, and all of that. It is the big grown-ass females, they are the one carrying on like that. And you might wonder, where are the young ones? The young ones, they no business with mix up nowadays. You know what they care about? They care about makeup. They care about the latest dance move on TikTok. They care about how to make money here and all of that. That's what they're focusing on. So you have to wonder if some of the young people, if they have their priority set straight more than the older folks. Because when you look at them on social media, they're there, they're doing their thing. You don't hear them come, then cuss out them one another. None at all. And the individuals who could be their mom, they're the one cussing out and I'll act like that. So it is really sad. It is quite sad and it's a big disappointment, especially for me as a Jamaican woman, when you sit and you hear females carrying on like that on social media. It's just, you have to wonder, where did it all go wrong? What happened? What caused these females to behave the way they do? Because even if they're on social media, they're trying to get the views, the subscriber, it must have been some, yes, it's the second time I'm doing a live or third time. I hardly do live. You have to wonder what happened, because it must have been something that happened, I believe something that happened in their past that caused them to behave the way that they're doing now. Is either they don't get over certain issue, certain problems that they encounter. So now they come on social media and they're trying to take it out on every single soul that they might come in contact with. Right, traumas, Lady V, that's the exact thing. That's what happened. So they don't get over it, they don't heal. So you realize that they come and they bring it out. Because when you look at one particular lady and when you listen to her past, when she didn't went to school, she was on the street and all of that. And when you look at the way that she's behaving now, you realize that clearly she's not over that. She didn't get any counseling, she didn't recover. And you wonder, is that the reason why she's behaving like that now on social media? People might look at it and say counseling is a waste of time. No, it's not. It actually helps. So I think once somebody encounter, they go through that any problem whatsoever, they should try to talk to somebody, even if it is not somebody professional, a family member, a pastor, a teacher, somebody who they look up to. Try to talk to that person. Try to get somebody who, even if it's just a mentor, talk to the person, let the person know what you're going through, because if you don't get through all of those traumas, you're going to end up when you're 40, 50 as a bitter old woman. You're going to depend on social media, you're going to cuss out everybody you come in contact with. Why? Because you're unhappy about yourself. You're feeling disappointed about the life that you live and what is going on right now. You feel there's a big disappointment. So that's the reason why I believe, remember, it is my opinion, I believe that's the reason why some of them now are behaving that way, because they're disappointed in themselves. When they look at other individuals on social media and the way they're behaving and the way they're living, they want to live like that, but they can't because they didn't set the foundation that they need. They don't know how to set that foundation. So right now they're all stuck. They're sitting down, they're wondering, should I go left? Should I go right? They don't know the direction that they should take. So my opinion, nobody come and cuss me about it. My opinion. But I hope soon it all will end. Soon and very soon, what I'm going to try to do, and that's the reason why I decided that I'm going to come live today, because when I look at what I am posting, I'm going to be honest, it is not me. It is not me. And when I started out on social media, I was only listening to a few bloggers, and now I realize that I am all over the place. I listen to everybody, even people that I don't normally listen to. They say that I'm not in agreement with what they're saying on their platform and all of that. And when you listen to some of them, you wonder, how the hell may I end up here so? Or what the hell may I listen to? So what I decided that I'm going to do, I'm going to try my very best. I realize that people, they don't want to watch Malika motivational or Malika news or Malika this, but I am going to try to post most of those. I'm going to try my best to leave certain mix-up alone. Normally, I only stick to a certain particular individual. When I just started, and that is what I'm going back to, sticking to those two individuals that I started out with, because where it's heading now, it don't look good. And if we as bloggers continue to post them, continue to speak about them, it is not going to end. They're going to continue the same. Their insecurities, they're going to bring it out just the same on everybody. And people, we all have brothers, sisters, children, and we have to make sure that we try our very best to bring them up the right and proper way. And when you listen to some of them, sometimes you don't want your child to hear what you're listening to because of the words, the colorful words that they're using. You don't want your child to hear that, because next thing the child at church or school and you hear a couple of those words coming out. So you have to be careful what you teach, what you listen to, because trust me, they're going to pick up certain things, even if you try to hide and listen to it, even if you have your earpiece in your ear. My son, whenever I have the earpod, he tend to want to take it out. So majority of the time when I'm listening to something, I have to have it out loud, and some of them you can't have it out loud because of the words that they're using. So we have to be very careful what we do, what we post. And when I look at it, what is going on now? Look at it, Marcia. First, she was on AD. Then Chris. Now, then another lady. Then another particular person. And now she's on another lady. And you wonder, is it a cycle? Is it just going to continue like this? At one point, when you look at social media, you believe that everything would have been okay, peaceful. The calmness was there at one particular time, but for the past 2 weeks, it's just getting out of control. And I believe that as bloggers, we have to try our very best not to highlight them, because when we highlight them are going to continue. When me look and me see the amount of something me post for Marcia, and what do you mean I watch Marcia, me hear Marcia say, yes, I don't have to post, I don't have to post because me a big deal, I don't have to make money. And I'm like, seriously, lady, I know you feel I say this. I AD, because if me go drop a video now or something for AD, me sure know say me go get too much. If me just, and I'm just sitting down and I'm saying, okay then. So you realize that is the reason why, because she's saying that if I don't do this, you guys are not going to watch. You guys are not going to tune in. You guys are not going to post me. So she's carrying on like that because she know that when she do, we take it, we twist it, and we run with it. She know that when she do that, people talk about her, and that is what she love. So she not going to stop, not only her, but all of the others. They're not going to stop. They're going to continue just the same. And I am a young lady. I am just 36. And when I look at it, I enjoy doing this. I'm not going to continue listening to those things. I'm not going to continue highlighting those things because I never used to. Oh, I get caught up in all of this, I was listening to AD, and a particular person that is very, 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 very close to me, he was doing it. And when he was doing it, I had to support him. I listened to them and everything. And that's how I found out about all of these individuals, because before it was just AD. I didn't know anybody else on social media. And when I look at it now, I'm like, okay, so what am I? Why am I in this? This is not me. It's like I'm just out of my little box that I'm in, that I was in, and now I'm heading into a part that I don't like, because I'm heading into the negativity that I always try to stay far from. Me no love mix up. Me and one girl, you will never hear somebody call up my name. Never ever. Because me just, if somebody step on me toe, I know them I go tell me sorry, and me I go tell them sorry. If somebody look for me and want to fight me, them I go look for me and then can't go fight me. Because me fast, so me I go run left them. Me know so me can't fight. Me know so me can't trace also. So all of them something that them now go. Hey, let me tell you one story. When I was going to high school, this girl, I don't know until this day I wonder why that girl wanted to fight me. And the girl said something to me, because me full of chat, big chat. And me answer the girl. Me say to her, I say, hey, big mouth girl, who you talk to? And my girl say, all right then, after school, watch me and you. People school over at 12 noon. 12 noon, school over, because it was a shift school. And it over 12 noon. And you say 12:05, me reach a me yard. You see, when time me there in a class, me say 10 minutes to 12, me ask teacher for excuse to go use the bathroom. And me go outside and me stand up right at the security gate. And you see, once me see me hear the bell and the security unlock it, hey, the maga foot girl gone through the gate. And at the fastest me reach a taxi stand. You see, the next 2 days, it was a Wednesday. The Thursday and the Friday, me sick. Me no go to school. Me tell my mother say me no feel good and everything. And mother said, what happened to you? I'm going to the bathroom, go lock up, have diarrhea. No diarrhea, you know. Coming on one girl school, got a girl that go beat me. And me can't fight. Lock up, have diarrhea. The next day, me sick again. So then say, all right. So me stay on the Thursday and the Friday, the Monday, me go to school and everything fine. And me not in a fighting, me not in a cussing or nothing like that. I avoid them. In the workplace, they will look at me and everybody will say, okay. I remember a lady did something to me once. And when she did it, she said, but you cannot say nothing. I said, what am I supposed to say? And she said, okay then. And next lady was there and she said, so you just have to take that? I said, so what if you do? She said, no, not take that. I said, okay. I just look at her and I just look at the other one and I just walk. Because it's not, to me, those things, it don't worth my time or it don't worth the effort. None at all. So me avoid those things. Me not go argue. Before me argue, I tell you as it is. And I just leave it at that. If you don't agree with what I have to say to you, that's your problem. But me I gotta tell you, my baby father tell me most time, say me mouth. Because some things when I say to him, me just tell him plain and him from this day, me and that man no cuss. Never ever cuss. Because me just tell him, if this upset me, okay, that upset me. Nothing more. You know, or some woman would have cuss and So when I look at it and me see all of the cussing when me follow up on social media, me I say, but all my life I am avoiding situations like these. So why am I now sitting down watching people are cuss out them one another? I listen to mix up and everything. And all my life, these are the things that I try to avoid. Because I don't like it, because to me it's a total waste of energy. Yes, you will have conflict with every single soul, but you don't have to go to the extent where you want to trace out somebody, you want to top down somebody or anything like that. You tell them your mind and you move on. If they agree, they don't agree. If you them are going to vex with you over it, then vex. But that no means that you have to vex. You tell them morning, good afternoon, and you continue on your merry way. So I am going to no more mix up. So for all the individuals who are tuning into Lady in the Dark channel, expecting to hear the mix up and all of that, especially when it come on to one particular person on social media, that, to me, that is getting way out of hand. You're not going to see me post nothing on my channel about that lady. Two ladies in particular, one in Jamaica and one in the US. You know, get me post nothing about those two individuals on my platform, because I believe the reason why they're carrying on like that is because they know that people is sitting down, people are watch them. And when I go and I post them on my platform, talk about them, what you think are going to happen? People are going to go over on their page and people is going to want to watch them. People is going to want to hear what they discuss and everything. So I am promoting them. So I'm not going to promote them. So I am sticking back to His Majesty that I always used to watch. Auntie Donna, sad to say, I don't know what I'm to do here, Dwayne just missing. And Dwayne knows I always sit down and watch him. Anyway, Dwayne gone. And what's the lady name? I'll enjoy watching her. This morning I was watching her. She was doing chocolate chip something. She's doing her cooking thing. It was AD highlighted her, Rose, right? Because she's my new thing. I enjoy her platform. And I think that is what she is doing. If you realize, she just do her own thing. She don't business about no mix up. She do her own thing and everything. And I said, you know what? I am going to do the same thing. Mind my own business. If they try to draw you out, you ignore them and you just do your thing. So people, if you expect to hear anything about MC, the E lady, A, you're not going to hear them. The T, the L, the M, not going to hear them on this platform, because I am going back to who this lady was. I am going back to who individuals know K to be. People know K to be the calm individual. People always come to me for advice and everything. When people in a cuss and they need a referee, always me people are come to. When people in a mix up, I mean them always around come to for advice and all of that. So that's the type of person that I'm going back to be. I am out of my little shell because what I'm posting, as I said before, it's definitely not me. And when I sit and I listen to it also, like the other day I was listening to myself and I was talking about something. I said, what the backside me I chat about? Don't pardon my language. I said, what the hell? How would that mean I chat say? I said, what the backside? How me reach this up? I'm like, okay then. All right. Because when I listened to that, that was that was like me telling myself, okay, girl, that's not your lane. Come out of that. Leave them something there alone. I saw me view it. So people, that's it. I am going back to what I started doing. So if I see someone come on their platform and they were speaking about something good, I am going to highlight the good in it. I'm not going to highlight the mix up that they're going on with. And I realize that people, that is what you all love to watch, but I'm going to try my very best to steer from it. What I'm going to try my very best to do, if I see a situation, I'm going to talk about it, but not in a way to disrespect another individual, not in a way where the other person is going to listen and they're going to say, but wait, this person, where the person I do, I tell me, say me this and me that. No, not going to do that. So just know, as I said before, those few individuals, you're never going to see those persons where I discuss them on this channel again. What I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try my very best. I work during the days, so at night, I reach home like after 7 in the evenings. I won't do any live until after my son gone to sleep. And I know that by then a lot of persons will be in bed, but that's what I'm going to try my very best to do. I came up with a little title in the dark with Lady in the Dark. So I'm going to try to do that where I discuss other topics that people normally ask me about, like a perfect one. Today, someone sent me a message and they're asking me about some school items because it seemed like the person supposed to graduate, so coming up soon, and they're asking, oh, they can go about doing this and doing that. And I said, okay, topic like those, because if they're going to reach out to me and ask me, oh, they can get it, because this person is going to leave school. She's saying that she don't know what she's going to do and everything, and she's asking me, oh, she can go about getting the student loan and applying for school, because she said she want to go to Portmore Community College, but she don't have the funds, and she's asking about job, if I can try to see if I can line up summer job. And I said, okay, since those things are in my avenue, I'm going to stick to what is in my avenue. So people, that's it. You can all tell me what you'd want to know about Lady in the Dark. You're not going to see my face. So if you all want to see my face, you're not going to see my face. It's a beautiful face, by the way. It's not a ugly face. It's a quite beautiful face. So if you have any questions, this would be the best time, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a live like tomorrow evening after I put DJ to sleep or anything like that. Okay. So thank you so much. 86. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to my blabbing. And I hope and pray that you all will be safe in whatever you do. No question from me, little angel. Okay then. Yeah, it don't look good, Charmaine. I'm here for wonder why. Hold on. Okay then. Just looking at the comments. Good afternoon, Nicole Williams. Oh, Miss Dillon, I'm so sorry. No, you're not going to say, you said later. You're not going to say who is talking. Maybe sometime in the future when I get brave enough, I will come and you'll see who is talking. But for now, you're not going to see who is talking. I like the mystery surrounding it. because I know that you all must be wondering, who is this lady in the dark? Who is this person talking? And people, trust me, you see, anytime the lady in the dark come out of the dark, I want to hear who is lady in the dark, una go shock out I who is. Me not lie. Wally pa una go say, what? And people even say it already. Why you do on social media? Why you doing a mix up? And you know that is the next thing also. Because people are saying, we are on social media. We are doing a mix up topic. And that goes to show, because they know the type of person that I am. So they have to wonder, when me I cover mix up for on social media. But it is what it is. I don't want to go in the classroom at night. So doing what I can at home to make sure that I have that second income, because I'm not leaving Jamaica. Me I got dead here. So guys, thank you so much. I am going to call my brother who is calling me for so long now. I'm going to call him. So take care. Oh, sorry, Charmaine, event and decor. You'll see me soon. As I said, maybe when I get brave enough, you all will see. But for now, I will remain in the dark. So thank you so much, guys. Have a good afternoon and enjoy your weekend all.